Hi, I'm Crystal, and my story begins when I sought help from Choices in 1994. I had 4 children, and my boy's father became drug addicted and didn't know what he needed to maintain his habit while I supported the family financially. He abused me emotionally and physically. One terrifying day, he stabbed my brother in front of me as a warning to me and to keep me in control. At one point, all I had left to my name was $70 in food stamps. But he took that too. He took the food from his kid's mouth, and I didn't have any family in Columbus at the time, so I told a friend about the assaults and learned that she had lived at Choices under the same circumstances. Her experience gave me the courage to call a counselor at Choices who helped me make a plan to exit my home. I packed my kids' bags and told the children that we were actually going to be taking a trip. It was all that the oldest 2 children, who at that time were in the 3rd grade and kindergarten, could understand. You can imagine how dire my situation had become, that I would be packing up my baby, a 2-year-old child, and my 2 older children, who at that time were under the age of 10, to leave our home. But the time had come. I called Choices to say that I was ready to leave, and I met a woman at the Greyhound bus station who took me to the shelter, where I stayed for about 3.5 weeks. I continued to work through my ordeal so that I would be able to afford rent for an apartment. I never forgot the day that the counselor helped me find a landlord that would accept me and my children. Unfortunately for me, the abuse didn't stop. My kid's dad later found me and broke into my apartment. Because Choices had restored my strength, I resolved to bring charges against him at that time, and he was arrested and was later sentenced to prison. We discovered that at that time he had not only a drug addiction, but mental health issues as well. Thankfully, he was able to get treatment and deal with his illnesses. Choices has been a part of my journey to recovery. I learned that I wasn't alone at that time and that I wasn't the reason for my abuse. Hopefully, what I have said will save another woman's life. Please don't be ashamed, and remember, it's never your fault. I'd like to leave this note of compassion. You are on a journey that will take you to a better place.